Hello everyone, it's showtime. So are you ready for a blow up? Are you ready for an absolute disaster? We've got something to show you tonight. This is the Samurai Shodown NeoGeo Collection on the PlayStation 4. And it's time for Amakusa's Revenge. Did you know that Amakusa's back? For revenge? Did you know? So, after Samurai Shodown 3 in November 1995, just pretend he wasn't in the third one, yeah, just pretend. He's not, it wasn't, did anyone play as him? You don't know. You don't know if he was there or not. So, after Samurai Shodown 3, presumably, SNK had their heads in their hands saying, oh, we really shut the bed on that last one. We gotta fix this. We gotta fucking fix this. And so, despite the fact that I like Samurai Shodown 3, sorry. So, the next year they released another one. The final ever Samurai Shodown story. They never made any more. The moment of resurrection is at hand. Super high-tech game. The mighty wrath of Shiro Amakusa is reborn. Who can stop him? So we got new character. The ninja exile and master of flames, Kazuki Kazuma. The ninja avenger and lord of liquid, Sogetsu Kazuma. The sparks fly when 17 swordsmen clash, and it all ends at the evil walls of Amakusa Castle. Oh hey, remember these characters? Cham-Cham, Charlotte, Jubei? They're back. They're finally back. Kongo gets it right. We screwed up by not putting Jubei or Charlotte in the last one. We've got to fix that. Yeah. And all your favourites from the previous games, including... We finally made strides, yeah. Including Rimnorel. That's not a name. During battles, A, B, C buttons down simultaneously to use the Rage Explosion. You can also use Get Up Recovery to restore life meter power. Select samurai personalities, chivalry and treachery in playing levels. So this keeps the chivalry, the slash and bust system. It keeps what else does it keep? Oh, I don't remember if it's a different Cham-Cham. I've never really played as him in Samurai Shodown generally. So it keeps like the way that throws work. It keeps the general button layout, but there's a lot of shit that they took out. So air blocking is gone. Charging up your rage meter is gone. Via command is gone. The incredibly fast, way that matches end very abruptly is gone. But they added some shit. They added some stuff. Obviously, they added a bunch of characters. 2 new ones and 3 old ones. So let's see what the game has to say. The year 1789. They added combos. You bet your fucking ass they added combos. We're gonna see that. As frost, floods, fires, and famine play havoc with the world, a sinister castle appears in the land of Shimabara. The lord of that castle, Shiro Tokisada Amakusa. Having previously been resurrected from the realm of the dead, Amakusa was supposed to have been slain in the midst of his evil designs, but now he returns to subjugate the world of the living. Having already engulfed the Shimabara Peninsula, this castle of evil grows larger day by day. People soon call it Amakusa Castle, and in their terror begin to revere it, hoping this will save them. But little did they know that this act of desperation would only summon further misfortune. Samurai Shodown 4 was something of a back-to-basics entry after the experiment of Samurai Shodown 3. While the slash and bust system remains, many of 3's mechanics were removed, and the character roster was increased to 17. Returning characters were not redrawn for once, allowing the team to focus on expanding rather than revising. Samurai Shodown 4 was influenced by other fighting games at the time, where prior Samurai Shodown games had been more about how to make one big attack hit. 4 took influence especially from the 3D fighting games of the era and became more about chaining combos together. Yeah, that is a... big combos were in. It was the style of the time. And so, as the scream of Ultra Combo echoed through arcade centres all over the world, presumably, SNK were like, yeah, we need that. The story takes place after Samurai Shodown 3, but still before Samurai Shodown 2, also known as Street Fighter 3 syndrome. Characters include Kazuki Kazuma, a renegade ninja, and Sogetsu Kazuma, his brother. Fan favourites Yagyu, Jubei, and Charlotte return as well, making for a more robust lineup. Way to throw my son Cham-Cham under the bus. God damn. The Rage build, unblockable slash after dashing, and air blocking from Samurai Shodown 3 were all removed. In their place are the new combo slash and the explosion gauge, which allows player access to link slashes and the super powerful fatal flash. The single player portion of the game has each character fight a predetermined series of 6 opponents within a character specific time limit. If players reach Amakusa's castle in time, they will face off against both him and Zancudo, followed by a specific rival character. Should they fail to reach the castle in time, they will only fight their rival and receive a generic ending. Yes! This is the first game to get rid of the Edo Express delivery man. He's gone. He's fired. They paid him extra to show up in the Game Boy version of the first Samurai Shodown, and then they were like, you're out on your ear. There's no place for you here. The Japanese title is Samurai Spirits Amakusa Kurin. The subtitle here roughly translates to Amakusa's Descent. Since the game takes place right before Samurai Shodown 2, the evil lurking on the horizon in many characters' ending scenes is none other than Mizuki, the last boss of Samurai Shodown 2. So, you might have noticed that it said a series of 6 opponents. This was at a time when fighting games were getting shorter, I feel. That time limit, I've seen it range from 8 minutes to 10 minutes. So, like, when Street Fighter 2, the CPS ones were around, you fought every character in the game, right? But by Super Turbo, they only had you fight, like, 12, I think? But until this point, Samurai Shodown made you fight everyone. And by this time, roster sizes were getting so big that it was, like, unreasonable. And I suspect they wanted people to get the fuck off the machine. Arcade operators. So, SNK games sort of felt like they got a bit shorter. This one definitely. I think they reduced the amount of teams you fought in the KOF games by this point as well. The Edo Express delivery man he's the guy who throws like turkey and bombs into the fight. He's very well respected. A lot of the characters in Samurai Shodown 4 were influenced by a certain famous robot anime of the era, especially Kazuki. Several of the no contest techniques were sourced from popular manga as well. I can't place Kazuki, but I know I've seen that kind of character before. Very hot-blooded. So you got the Rage Explosion, which was introduced in this game. Oh, 96 is the last one to make you fight everyone. That makes sense. Yeah, I imagine by that point there were too many teams, and they were just like, okay, we've got to start paring it down. So, yeah, the Rage Explosion basically gets rid of your rage gauge. And you've also got an automatic 6-hit combo and the Fatal Flash. I believe this is later renamed, translated as, or like, written as Isen. Oh, what's that? Honorable Death. Inputting back, forward, down, and start will lead a character to perform ritual suicide and forfeit the round. In the next round, their rage gauge will be completely full. One of those is really fucked up, but also very funny. Maybe we'll see that later. Thank you for the 50 bits, Epicai. Welcome. This is also the first game to allow you to plant your weapon on the ground as a taunt. And this is the first one to have actual fatalities. You can, if your enemy is on the ground when you deliver the final blow and they stay on the ground, you can put in a specific input that fortunately is shown on the screen, and then you get a fatality. G Gundam, that would make sense. Yeah, like, well, there's a reason why so much of it became standard. I imagine, because they mentioned in the history for 5 that 4 was based on, like, 5 was based on a lot of the engine of 4, which makes a lot of sense. This is it, though. This is the combo slash. Strong slash and kick simultaneously. If this attack connects, follow up with other buttons for a quick combo attack. An easy beginner follow-up combo is light slash, medium slash, then strong slash. If a player is able to perform the longer 14-hit combos, they will receive a full rage meter and knock down their opponent. These combos are inaccessible to players who play in beginner class. Yeah, there's a 14-hit combo in this. It's like Tekken's 10 strings. It's something like forward and A, then B, B, C, C, and then I think it goes back to A. Oh, fuck, I had it written down. Oh. It's like really absurd. It's really long. Yeah, it's in the mechanics. Here we go. You know what, I'm gonna post it in the chat just for fun. Check this shit out. Hell yes. Oh. like you're dialing an out of area phone telephone number. It's beautiful. Okay, where are we? Here we are. Yeah, people picking beginner class probably couldn't do it anyway. And when knocked down, if you hold down all 4 attack buttons and down, you regenerate a tiny portion of health. That's good. Oh, and this also has pursuit attacks, which will become relevant in Samurai Shodown 5 as they lead to the game crashing in a particular case. We'll see that next time. So, this is the first game in the series where the internet was widespread during development, so the team was able to gauge what people liked and disliked in advance. The fighting game community was asking for specific things, so they accommodated some requests here for the first time. This is also the first NeoGeo Samurai Shodown where the original director Yasushi Adachi wasn't involved. Designer Kyoji Tomita stayed on as designer, and Koji Takaya, formerly an artist, took on the lead design role. There were fewer fans of fighting games in general on the Samurai Shodown team at the time, according to Takia, so he customised the speed of the game to suit his own taste, and the taste of other fighting game fans in the company, such as the Fatal Fury team. Takaya quit during the making of this game. He'd created an ending that would continue the story of Kazuki and Sugetsu, but because he quit, the ending wasn't implemented, and he used it in Samurai Shodown 5 instead. The explosion gauge was created as a way for the player to express that they just couldn't take it anymore with the press of a button. And this was the last Samurai Shodown game made with the old NeoGeo development tools. After this, they changed to a Windows development environment. So, what do we want to do here? We want to press play game. Actually, let's well, it's yeah, okay. I want to have a fresh start, you know. I want to make sure we have to see the parental advisory screen. That's really important. Oh, thanks for putting the purple Nakaru ribbon on. So let's check our options. Games are set to baby mode. Good. Animated violence strong. Language mild. Contains commonly used 4-letter words like arse. Ah, no, somebody provided me with the translation of this intro. Okay, somebody put the Somebody put the translation to this intro in the comments for this video. So, 1789. As the people were oppressed by Kansei Reformation, one devilish soul had arisen as ghost light and was revived. The castle appeared, shaking the grounds beneath, causing calamities to people of Shimabara. As if responding to the call, there were those who changed themselves into Shura, those who appeared to live up to their fate. So there we go. How's the volume, by the way? Oh, that reminds me, actually, something else. Samurai... Okay. Okay, so just like the previous games... Oh, an Amakusa mirror match, good. Wait, can you even play as... Yeah, you can, right? Okay, I forgot. I couldn't remember. It's... Oh, that's right, it's Zankuro you can't play as. So... just like Samurai Shodown 2 and 3, this had a Korean release under the name... I won't be able to pronounce it, but let's see, where is it? But the subtitle is Legend of a Warrior, and it basically makes very similar changes. It renames Gaira to Kim Jong-un Che, disables all the violence, and gets rid of all the Japanese voices. Peerless complete victory. So, winners don't use drugs. Understood. Remember that, kids. Oh, cartoon-like characters in fantasy or lifelike settings. Yeah, no, that seems reasonable. Okay, so, this is the Samurai Shodown I know the least. Like, I don't know... like 3 and 5 I've put a fair bit of time into, but this one I basically played properly once. And I know some people like this, some people don't. It's less divisive than 3, it seems. Additional damage. You got that throw again. They don't give you the proper throws. Now, a warning to our viewers who are watching in anything that isn't 60 FPS. The life bars are gonna flicker like a motherfucker. Yeah, it does feel like a little forgotten, I suppose, but it doesn't seem hated like 3. Now, much as I would love to play as Umarudu again, we gotta play as Charlotte. Come on. She sat out of 3, and she's back. So we have 8 minutes. This darkening cloud, it reeks of evil, reeks spelled wrong. It's you, Charlotte. You've come. Be careful, there's evil here. Off he goes. Let's hurry. Vite, vite, that's French for quickly. So, the idea is you're racing against your rival. Oh, the desolation, a heartless world indeed. So, yeah, this game kind of has more combos, and also notice that it's a dual life bar system. And there it is. They spelled victory wrong. If you spam it in chat, you're banned. You get to say it once. Also, hi, Shark. So, the big combo thing is you press C and D at the same time. And then you basically type something in. No, don't worry. Everyone gets one, Mr. Taco. But only one. Use it wisely. Hi, Big Bear. Are you ready? I'm a rose with thorns. Particle Parts is still a fair game, that's true. Also, it was pointed out, I'm on a mission for the Shogun, now move or die. It's my boy Jubei. Oh, I like Jubei, he's cool. He's like one of my favourites that we haven't played as yet. Yeah, the difficulty does seem to be a little more reasonable from what I was testing. So, you know, that's something. Although whether we'll do it in the time limit is up for debate. So let me see if I can demonstrate the combo system. There we go. Yes! Yeah, baby! First time. Oh, let's go. I can't believe I got that first try. So yeah, that was me mashing out. Let me look at it again. Yeah, I know the problem that Jubei has with the Vanilla 5, don't you worry. What was that? That was 6, so that's forward A, B, B, C, C, A, B, C, 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 C. Just mash it out. And then you get free rage meter, because why not? Fuck 'em. Oh my God. The deal is if he does an unarmed pursuit attack, the game crashes. that's the deal with Jubei in giving the old forward abracadabra. Here's one of the new characters, Sugetsu. Well, I really don't feel like losing to a dweeb like your pathetic self. This is a good translation. Let's see if I can do it again. There's no way, right? The game is absolutely not going to let me get away with it. Abunai Desio is like the Samurai Shodown version of Koko Desu Ka from KOF 97. Oh, we mashed it out, baby. Yes. Maybe this game is good. Maybe I've been wrong. Oh yeah. Tessay from Waku Waku 7 says that as well. I think that's for the syringe special. Yeah, the damage is like a bit toned down because, you know, it was very out of control. In 3 it was even by Samurai Shodown like even oh, thank you for following Brad Phillips 89. I'll cool your anger with an ice spirit blast. Oh, don't make me don't make me kill the child. So, those new fancy fatalities, Rimururu and Nakururu, are invulnerable to them. They call it the nature clause. Abunai Desu's what Shaiper tells Blossom when she's about to run into the tree. Oh, I'm glad that we can get our hard catch pre-cure jokes in. Watch hard catch pre-cure. So this still has the whatchamacallit from 3, the counter system. But the damage just isn't quite as high. I think we got no problem with this time limit, I don't think. Hi, Garford. Power without justice is bad news, dude. As we'll see later, though, like a lot of the sprites did get, like they only drew new sprites for Charlotte, Cham-Cham, and you know, the new characters, and Jubei. But what they did was they changed the color palette to make it a lot brighter. They also brought back old songs too, which was surprising. This is Tuna from Samurai Shodown 1, I think. We need wild combos, but not too much damage. Ow. Hit by wild dog. Let's see, is there anything else I can show off? I guess the rage explosion might be a good idea. Well, I biffed that. But basically, the less health you have, the more damage you can do. Oh. There we go. Don't worry, he's fine. It's okay, Poppy. He'll live. Oh, it's that guy. You're boring. Die. Rude. Basically, that indicates that you know, the match is nearing its conclusion. I think in the 5 games they use that to denote when it's match point. Oh, I'm actually having a really easy time of this. This was unexpected. If we do get a 1cc, it doesn't count. This is on level 1. This is on baby mode. But I'm glad, because it means we get the good ending. Like, for sure. Okay, come on. Okay, he went for it, but I'm gonna go for it now. Basically, that's like a single strike that does a shit ton of damage, depending on how much life you gave up. Charlatan, giant buttons. Yeah. My backup strategy was gonna steal from Lord BBH and do Cham-Cham jumping C. Okay, so we're in the clear. We made it in time. Behold, the New World Order. Now humans shall cower in my presence. And those who betray me shall earn a swift death. Burn, O pearl of strength and evil. Burn, burn, burn. To be honest, the game is so short that I was scheming on doing a second playthrough anyway, so because I've got other shit to show off. Ah, oh, feels good. I forgot to hold forward, so you only get like the first 3 hits. Yeah, Amakusa's got the feeling blue. Yeah, like, oh god, it's it's really weird to find out about the historical influences of the Samurai Shodown games, because, like, I didn't, you don't realise some of them are real. Jubei in particular is another one. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, this game also has universal super inputs, which is really nice. Hey, they finally took a round from me. You know what? While we're here, may as well advertise. If you want historical Japan in anime form, highly recommend Ninja Girl and Samurai Master, which is Nobunaga stuff, but in like 3-minute bite-sized comedy bits. Very good, highly recommended. Oh yeah, it still has the sweep, so you can still sweep around like in 3. Oh, I think Amakusa just had the damage buff. That's fine. Ah, don't worry about it. We were. I was never scheming on the 1cc. That's fine. Also, I noticed that the timer goes back to where it was at the start, so if you do feel like a match has gone on for too long, you can just, you know, forfeit your credit and try again, if you're that desperate for it. Okay, unblockable, understood. Come on, come on. Inch closer, sir. Okay, it is blockable, just it's an overhead. Right. Also, I think this is mentioned on the Dream Cancel wiki. The power meter, the timer restarts when you if you start a round with it, and it lasts for like surprisingly long. You're like, it's way longer than the other games it feels. This also keeps throw whiffs, so you know they kept some things. They got rid of quite a lot of others. That's fine. So like I've still got pound meter now. I can just keep that for a while. Shit. Okay, we might be here a little while. That's fine. I was talking too much shit. Hi, Cac. Welcome to the Charlotte Show. Don't worry, we'll be seeing a believer of nature later. Yeah, executed Catholics do got hands. It's strange but true. Whoop. Okay, that one you just sort of have to get far away enough to block it properly. Understood. We're learning. No, I'm just gonna... Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my god! That did so much fucking damage. I can't believe Charlotte's dead. Ooh. Lot of teleporting from them. Ah, okay, got it. The thing is, this isn't the final boss. We got like 2 more after this. All that blood was just slowing me down, is true. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Oh, jeez. No, just let me... Thank you. Don't hit me with your orb. Oh, maybe? No. Okay. We take that. Got him! Okay. I will not stop till this filthy world is cleaned. But... he just got akumed. The defeated are a nuisance. See the rule of the strong and kneel. Zankuro. Oh, very well then. See my power, ugly. Zankuro channeling his inner row. Again, still not the final boss. There's one more to go after this. Hopefully he doesn't put up as much... We don't have to do that silly fight 2 rounds and then fight 1 round with him, fortunately. We do get to continue if he kicks our ass. In fact, the end word of the news report of the newsreader's mouth is, wow, look at that dead bastard. Good. Yeah, POW state lasts like way longer than it used to. I wonder if that's to account for like the longer life bars? Ow. Oh, that was quite a lot of damage, sir. Just stay at that distance, please. Thank you. Can we? Okay. That's okay. We're only on match point. Oh, okay, he got me. No, 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 no. Yes. Let's do the rage explosion. Let's see if we can land the Isen. Hey, we got it. Oh, sick. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, they saw... a lot of this feels like a direct response to 3. It's like, it's over, my country, saved. An excellent battle, you're still in top form. I've been looking for someone like you. Oh my. Very well, on guard, peasant. So the idea is if you take too long to reach the final stage, Haomaru here will have killed Amakusa before you, and then the castle collapses on top of both of you. Yeah, Zankudo was way more polite in this one. The difficulty in general seems like... I know I'm on baby mode, but we've played every other game on baby mode, and there's been like absolutely no... there's been no chill. Let's try and get a combo in. That's what this game is all about. Oh, no, come on. Hey, hey. Ooh, okay. Go for the rage explosion already. Yeah, they made longer rounds and then gave the one-player mode a timer. Once you get to this point, like, it doesn't matter, but it's kind of weird. I imagine it was a case of we want to appease the players who felt that the matches were too fast, but we also want to appease arcade operators who think the single-player modes are too long. Oh, gee. Oh. Standing C. The classic Haomaru bullshit. No, please no. Let me win. Okay, I'll take that. That works for me. Oh, it did kill. Question mark, exclamation mark. Yeah, like in-game timers, you generally saw those in 3D fighters. I guess this took a couple of cues from that. But this was also like a really busy year for SNK. This is the year of KOF 96. My country is saved. Art of Fighting 3. But Haomaru spelled wrong. Haomaru, you're safe. Well, kind of. Ooh. Awkward. You were worried about me? What, me? Oh, she's being sun. Why should I worry about you? Good laugh. You just don't change, toots. What? Why you? Well, they say abstinence is best. What? Haomaru? What a guy. Good. Which urbanization system do we use? Yeah. Do we continue? Okay, now this is important. Okay, staff roll. A very famous credit coming up. Eventually. Yeah. Yes, I do. Ryu. Datefu Maki. Taka-chan 0. Bugyo. Now, hold on. Grappler JK. Salt Moon. Okay, yeah, we should be able to pause it and show. Hagi. Good name. Weirdly, you don't see many games scroll the credits this way. He's going the wrong way. Kura? What is that name? Yeah, read it backwards. Fuck all you all. I get the feeling someone did not like working on this game. That's just in the credits. They just, yeah. That's great. Beautiful. Ooh, I mean, it could be, but I think that guy came back for later Samurai Shodown games, so who knows? My dude, Lao Lakhov. There we go. Nailed it. Also, Chew. Good. Kitapi has a song named after him. I think it's Raiden's theme in the first Fatal Fury. I'm pretty sure he's like one of the sound people. And there's E. Kawasaki, seen in many SNK credits. Oh shit, the famous Toho song Bad Apple is here. Big Bear's theme, that was it. Thank you. Oh, there's Konkuata, I know who that is. Antabaka. Oh! Yeah. Turns out video game developers were nerds. Special thanks. Now, there is a secret here. If you just go straight to end, you get your character's suicide animation. She's just dead now. It's fine. She got better. So, okay, we've got time, because I did not expect to clear that so quickly, so, fuck it. Guess what? That's right, it's time again. What is this sensation? I've got a bad feeling. Notice that Rimuru has more time, she's got 9 minutes. So this magic is your work, eh, Toots? If you like life, be like a library and book. I too protect nature and lose to no one. Why is Genjiro her rival? Yeah, I probably did beat this faster than Basara. Oh, speaking of, with this crazy blade, let the bloodfest begin. Hi, Water. Yeah, we did actually beat the game, but we're doing it again because I want to play as Rimuru. And we got some other shit to show off, so don't worry. She's green, but she doesn't have the bird, alas. So, Rimuru has maybe one of my favourite win quotes in the entire series. So we should surely get that. There's no way. Oh, hello. You died too easily, Basara. I want to try and finish somebody off. Oh, forgive me, Conril. Conril's the name of her ice friend. What happens is it does play their suicide animations. Because they can do that as well. Looks like you should stay at home. What a waste of time. I would like to also get a fatality in, but the game's not letting me. We'll see what we can do. There's her putting her sword away. So, I think that... Oh, shit! We nearly got the pursuit attack. Let's see if we can... Oh, okay. Yeah! That's pretty good. Yes. Oh, forgive me. Yeah, I think... Yeah, that is the name of an actual town. The Big Stabby. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. You're one big nasty demon, you. Be nice to your sister, Nakurudu. So we can't do a fatality on her, so that's that buggered. I believe Nakurudu is meant to be top tier in this game, so that's good. Specifically bust Nakurudu, because the wolf is overpowered. And yeah, it's the purple one. I would never. Not intentionally. Samurai Shodown Sen doesn't count, of course. But you can do them to her in 5 special, I think. Oh, she's not saying it. There's a really good win quote and she's not saying it. She will. You wouldn't behead a girl that loves nature. You're right. I wouldn't. It's the nature clause that means they can't die. Ooh, are win quotes super dependent? I don't think they are, because... Oh, maybe they are. Oh, I gotta win with a command fatality. Okay, I can do that. I can absolutely do that. That's... was that 16 shots? I don't know. Okay, yeah, we'll have to go... Because I did get it earlier when doing the command fate. Yeah, for once the CPU doesn't cheat when mashing. Whereas I am a mashing master. See also the Newman Athletics stream. Okay, so let's try and get... I know that putting your weapon down increases the chance of getting the correct thing. Well, what we could do is we could do a save state and make it easier. Just let me... Yeah, we can save state. We can absolutely save state. So we need to hit him while he's standing on the ground, preferably. Nope. Nope. Oh, he's just not gonna let me have it. That's bullshit. Okay, let's see if it gives us a anyway. Oh, fuck. I mean, we could massively cheat. You look really weak. Come on, I'll butt you up. Thanks, Gyra. You're a true pal. Maybe it was because he went into Rage Explosion. I'm glad I was able to get the maximum combo on stream, because I'm never going to be able to do that shit again. Absolutely never. Come on, let me get a combo on you. Oh. Yeah, so it feels like I'm dialing a dialing a telephone number. Oh. I'm missing some of them out, that's the problem. Okay, right, let's save here. Because we gotta get this one, it's so important. Plus we need to see at least one of the fatalities. You motherfucker! Come on, please. Don't do a rage explosion. You asshole. Maybe it'll give it us after this? That was technically a fatality. Nope. Oh, fuck. They're doing it on purpose now. You're not even trying, computer. Okay, how do I stop this from happening? I just want to do a fatality. What the fuck? Okay, get the Isan on me, I don't care. Whatever. Can I stab you in the shin? Can that work? Does it have to be best 2 out of... Oh, okay, thank you. Let me know. And final blow, and your yes, knocking down or leaning back. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll dump a cheeky save state there. On the ground, that much I definitely know. I was getting these like constantly earlier. Maybe a kick will do it? Nope, kick just launches. Lean forward though. How do we... No, it was off the ground there, I know that much. It's like it knows I'm on stream and it's like, absolutely not, I'm not giving you shit. Oh, we might as well complete the game. Cham-Cham God's Warrior, I win big time. He is a big boy. He's a big lad. Well, we'll give it a try with Cham-Cham. Maybe Cham-Cham will let us kill him. Everyone else has been incredibly rude to us so far. Bonk. Yeah, no, an air kick probably wouldn't. I think you have to be on the ground as well. It's very specific and annoying. Which is a shame, because otherwise, like, it gives you the command on screen. There's no way you can miss it. It's just if you, like, falter. Then it's like, ah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put a save state here. It's gonna pop off the rage explosion immediately, isn't it? Ah! Got it! Oh, that's cold, Rim. That wasn't the win quote. That wasn't even the right one. Does it have to be bust? Or is it... Or does Nakaruru have it? Stream detected, mucking things up now. Which of the fucking sisters says it? Well, I may as well tell you what it is. It's, that's nature's punishment, pal. That's so funny. Behold... Yeah, we know this. I don't think we get win quotes after these guys anyway, so... I was testing this earlier and I got the win quote like the first time. I might just have to grab a screenshot instead. I'm so mad. Oh, more circumstances explained. Thank you. It does seem like a Nakaruru-ish quote, but I was testing with Rimururu earlier and I got it. Okay, let's see. No contest. What you got for me? Use weapon toss provocation. Yep. Defeat the opponent 30 or less. That's her weapon destroying technique, by the way. She just throws a giant icicle at you. It's pretty strong. Yeah, eat ice, sucker. Yes. No. I'm certain I was doing it on Slash, but it's not like it matters. We weren't going to quote for this one anyway. That's fine. We might as well squeeze in one more run in. And then I've got some misc stuff to show, and then we can head straight to the gallery. Because we do kind of have some extra stuff to talk about this time. I figure we'll take a look at some of the stuff in between Samurai Shodown 4 and 5. Hey, whoa! Rude. Oh! Is it 2-player versus mode? Thank you, Rage Quitter. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Because I was testing shit in 2-player mode. Yep, okay, that explains it. And that's why I got it in the sessions that I've had in it. Because it is 2-player exclusive. Understood. That saved us a lot of time. By the way, if you hear any like crackling or like the audio sounds slightly off at times, that's not me, that's just the collection. It's just something that it does. Ah, the slappies. Now, where's my PlayStation controller? Here it is. As well, we're playing as Nakaruru, we might as well show this off. Nope, gotta press the E. Notice the good little animations here. Oh, that's interesting. You can change character. Oh, duh, we're continuing. That's why. Don't worry, Juve's tough. He's fine. Everyone is vibing. Damn, we're not even an hour in and we're already like near the end of a run. Near the end of the second run. Oh god, yes! Feels good. Okay, let's so that's like a rare instance of you getting the full pound meter without being at a disadvantage. It's nature's punishment, pal. Wow, there we go. So it was exclusive. You know what? We learned something. Thank you, Rage Quitter, and thanks Octano Shock for trying to find it for us. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think about that line a lot, and also her win quotes in 5 special specifically. We'll get to those another day. It's just the fact that she calls her opponent pal. It's very cute. Okay, one more hit. Oh! Jesus! Did you see that damage? I was like, oh, one more hit. Yeah, I've got this in the bag. Well, that's cool that they have, like, specific quotes for versus mode as well. I always like that. The best, of course, is Street Fighter III. The first two versions have specific quotes for winning with specific super arts, which is such a cute touch. 28. Get fucked. Coincidentally, that happens to be double the maximum that we can do with our combo. Amakusa just showing off. Whoa. Oh, no, well, that's round. Yeah, they depend on, like, the health you've got, and I think they account for mirror matches as well, so, like, almost everything. But those and the specific victory screen art, they all had to go for Third Strike, which is a shame. As a trade-off, Third Strike got win quotes referencing Street Fighter the movie and Lord BBH, so it's not all bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Second Impact has the character-specific ones, because I know I've seen them and I've played a lot more of Second Impact than New Generation, but I could be wrong. I'm always wrong about a lot of shit. Is this the good palette? Yeah, there we go. Oh, we get the mash. We get the mash special in Bust. Good. Yeah, she's copying the purple palette. That's good. That was... I mean, that was in my favour. I don't mind. Shit. Oh, she's got a different step. Oh, that's the one she has in 5. Okay. Yeah, we'd take those. Oh, it does a lot of screen shaking, though. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Yes. Okay, we took a round. Amakusa's like the hardest part of this. The other two aren't so bad. I'm still trying to figure out why they picked Genjiro as Rimuru's rival, though. They don't seem to have that much in common. Maybe Rimuru is like Elena. She's just friends with everyone. Oh, don't you do this to me. You fuck. No. Bust Nack's hand-me-downs. Yeah. Okay, I'm determined now. For nature, I have to do this. Maybe this is when we get stuck in the vortex. One thing we haven't really discussed is this This collection does have a unique feature that you may have noticed. The scaling is HD, in that it doesn't pixelate everything. That's an optional feature you can switch on or off. I don't think it's in the Switch version though, and it can't be used for online fights. Not that you'd want to play this online anyway. This has certain issues playing online. Can you guess what it is? I'll just spoil it for you. The netcode is ass. Well, no player base, and also the netcode is just fucking terrible. I have a clip of it, but I'm saving that for when we play 5 and 5 Special. Yeah, it's the old Grand Blue sad face netcode. That's right. That's nature's punishment, pal. Oh, now we fight this guy. Thank you. I'm glad somebody had that emote ready to go. I was there when they announced when they didn't announce rollback. I was there for that. Like, talk about the worst timing to have bad netcode. Oh no, leave me alone, Mr. Zankuro, please. Okay, got him. Hi, Dark Witch Claire. We're at the end of our second run of this. This game's a lot easier than the other Samurai Showdowns. Played on baby mode. Oh, can she still do that? Yes! Okay, good. That's the important Rimuru move. Like, why is Zankuro so much easier? Oh, the throw whiff. Okay, I'm just gonna throw this icicle at you. And again. Ow. Yes! Oh, I can timer scam him. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm just gonna... Oh, that's good. Oh, I didn't realise there was a special animation for that. She go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoops. This is where I live. Can't do shit. I did it. I won. You may be a girl, but you're one tough mama. Don't call her that. That's enough, Toots. Your luck ends here. Don't kid yourself. I can't lose to you. That's Miss Rimuru to you, Genjiro. Yours, elf. This game has a translation. It has words in English, supposedly. Now, there is one thing we have missed. If you beat the game below, like... So, like, you have the time limit to reach Amakusa's castle. But if you beat the game before that time limit, which we might just do, as an extra scene at the end of the credits. We're not going to do it this time. Samurai Shodown 4 with new elves. How come your mom lets you have 2 life bars? It's, they were like... Oh my god, Samurai Shodown 3 matches are too short. We need to fix that. People are complaining. I wasn't. Maybe the first time I played it, but I like 3. I appreciate the grind. Actually, you know what? We're gonna mulligan this one. Because I do want to get that extra scene, and I think we can do it. Showing respect to Zankuro for not being a dick. Okay, we got this. We got this room. So we got like... If we get it clean in 2 rounds, we should get it. Of course, it does not help that we're not doing the most damage on Earth. Okay, what do we think? 40 seconds. Can we do it? No, apparently not. Okay, it's not like a huge thing anyway, but... Hi, Broly 1987. Yeah, arcade games are so good. I'm a big fan. So, yeah, the extra scene is just a very brief cameo from Sega or Wanfu. They just show up and then they say what. That's it. Unfortunate that we won't be able to see it, but that's fine. Unless we can beat him in like 8 seconds, I don't think we can. I'd rather just finish the game at this point, because we managed to get like a solid hour-ish out of this game. And we do have a fair bit of extra material to go over, so I'd like to do that. What, you thought I was going to be in the game? Wanfu. Poor Sega, though. He got to be in 1, and then he had to wait until 6. It's over, right, Conrill? Conrill is the name of her ice friend. Oh no! Conrill? Conrill! What's wrong? Answer me! Conrill! Forgive me, Conrill. You were always there for me, and... Let's go back to Kamui Kotan. They're waiting for us. 1 month later. Hurry up. Oh, she fell over. What a goofball. Oh, Conrill's alright. Conrill's fine. Yahaha. How do you do CPR on an ice elemental? Good question. With great difficulty is the answer there. Conrill, yeah, he just needed a nap. Gotta wait for the important name. Yes, I do. That's good, but not the one we're looking for. Grappler JK. That's a good name as well. Antabaka, yes. Hokuto Shock pointed out that's a reference to popular anime of the time. There it is. That spells fuck all yo all backwards. Someone was not a fan on the dev team. Not a fan of working on this game, I suppose. Because they said fuck all of you. Oh, there's Harumi Ikoma. She would have done Charlotte. These are all the voice actors. Does that count as a hidden dev rant? Good question. Kong Kuwata, of course. I believe he voiced Genjiro in this. Grappler JK is a very strong name. Special thanks to all SNK staff. So, again, if you just pick end, then you see your character's suicide animation. Rimuru-Ruru's is pretty good. She's fine. Don't worry about her. Okay. Now, where did I put that controller? Ah, here it is. So, okay, there's a couple more things to show off while we're here. So, where is my girl? Where is she? There she is. And let's take Ukyo. Of course, we have to do this. Rimuru finds out finds the ice clone doesn't function properly. Okay, so every character has a suicide animation. If you give up the round, you start the next one with full rage meter, which is pretty nice. So Nakaruru has this. What is the input? Hang on. Is it? Ah, shit, what is it? Oh, will it list it here? I hope so. Nope, just weapon flipping technique. That's not helpful. Shit, what is the input? I know it involves the start button. Samurai Shodown 4. Oh, duh. Hold on. No, I've got an easier way. Honorable death. Back toward down. Okay, got it. Back toward down, start button. Thank you. So if you do it with Nakaruru, she just disappears and becomes one with nature. That's fair. Thanks everyone for putting the moves in. Now, Ukyo's not the most well guy on Earth, so what is his suicide animation? Hold on, let me make sure. Player 2. Okay. So he just fucking dies. His disease finally gets him. That's so fucked up. That's like, it's funny, but also no, don't do that. he just makes like an injured football player. Very good. He's fine. Yeah, he just coughs up some blood. Yeah, apparently the reason Nakaruru is so powerful is this shit, this move, kind of difficult to block, apparently. Or can you block it at all? Hang on. Oh, this is complicated. Okay, so hold him back. Yeah, you can't block it. Oh, that's fucked. Yeah. He's fine. He'll walk it off. Until there's peace, I'll fight. The other reason I wanted to do this is Nakaruru's victory screen here, the bust version, is like one of my favourites in the entire series. It is so good. You make my mother nature weep. Listen, do you hear nature's sweet voice? Is this world nothing but monsters? Just see what this chick can do. Huh? Is this an evil peasant? No, not Amakusa again. Yes, this is the bust version of Nakaruru where she's got a grimace. Okay, we gotta test some shit out. Can you really not block this? That's so fucked. Yeah, it looks like you can't. Okay, it's just unblockable. Just fucking deal with it. Wow. Yeah, Genjiro's been on the sake too much. So yeah, this game has its own grime, but it's not as grimy as 3. And I could definitely see getting into this. I guess its only real crime is not being as interesting as some of the other games. It's not as terminally fucked as 3. He's fine. Oh, look at that face though. See nature's power. That's so good. The pose is great. Also, you can always see Amakusa's castle in the background looming. A heartless world indeed. The anti-mirror, yeah. Yeah, it's a perfect windscreen. It's beautiful. Okay. Well, that's enough of Samurai Shodown 4. Yeah, it's like, you know, what I will send to you is, let's see, hang on, I've got a link here. If you'd like to learn more about Samurai Shodown 4.
Breaking contact.
Yeah, okay, you know what, this does seem like a good time for a break. So, before we do that, yeah, if you want to learn more about Samurai Shodown 4, highly recommend the Dream Cancel wiki that has a really good page on it, and they kind of explain the problem a little better than I can. I'm gonna quote directly from them, if I may. Where was it? Here we go. If you're a fan of Samurai Shodown and are curious to see how the franchise evolved over the years, or just want a taste of something different from your usual fare, then this game might just be for you. It had the misfortune of being released at the worst possible time, 1996, the same year King of Fighters 96 released, being released before the Hyper NeoGeo 64, where SNK had attempted to use Samsho as the flagship series, and perhaps worst of all, being sandwiched between Samsho's 3 and 5. However, it remains a very unique game in its own right, that, while it may take some getting used to, can provide a unique itch to the series you may not have realised you needed to scratch. Yeah, it's kind of... It's like... It definitely... Like, the fact that there's so much emphasis on combos makes it feel a lot different and more of the time, so to speak. Whereas Samurai Shodown 3 and 5 kind of do their own thing. But yeah, I enjoyed that a lot more than I thought. I wasn't sure where this one was going to go, because 4 is definitely the one I've played the least. And I'm a little twisted gremlin, so I like 3 a lot. But yeah, look into it. And there's definitely people playing this on Fightcade. So there's always a chance to play it with another person. For now, though, I'll be back in 5 minutes, and after that we are looking at the gallery, because there's a lot. There's a lot this time. Not necessarily for Samurai Shodown 4, but all the other stuff, so see you in 5. And we're back. And yes, 2019 is great, and the netcode fucking killed my enthusiasm for it. Now, you must understand, I only play with a good friend of mine, and they live very close to me, like the equivalent of like a county away in American. Like, it's not even a state, another state. It's like a county away in American. You know, to give you sort of the scope of it. And netcode has to be fucking atrocious for it to be a problem. The netcode in Samurai Shodown 2019 is fucking atrocious. We have... Yes, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, like a county's difference rather than a state. I know that you've got counties over there, that's why I was there. Can you measure the distances in burgers so I can understand it? Thank you, Shark. Yeah, it's like one of the 4 great kings of bad netcode. The other is this collection, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting on the Xbox 360, and Million Arthur Arcana Blood on Steam. Right, so, now that we've seen the game, let's take a look at all of the extra shit. So we have a lovely gallery, this new burger-based standard, finally, a rival to the metric system. Okay, so we've got a nice logo. There's the flyer art that we saw earlier. The moment of resurrection is at hand. There we go. Ooh, I like that. That was good. The Mighty World Wrath of Shiro Amakusa. That's where our stream title comes from. Here's the instruction card. Select samurai personality, chivalry and treachery, and playing levels. The new rage explosion. There's the pounce jab. Weapon toss chat. Oh, they actually list the put your weapon down. That's good. Turn around backstabber. That's good. Excellent. Ah, now that is the box art for the Sega Saturn version. That's cute. In fact, yeah, you can... Yeah, there's the Sega Saturn logo. It's still there. I believe the Saturn version is basically just a straight port. No fancy extras. That might become relevant later. So that's the lady who is at the background of Amakusa's stage. It's like their sister or something. Some kind of relative. So these are the new generation heroes of Samurai Shodown for a new generation of samurai spirits. And to be fair to them, they appeared in like every other Samurai Shodown since. Even 64. Even Sen. There's the Ainu sisters. Oh, they're having so much fun. I have not played the Sega Saturn port, no. But there is... I have played the PlayStation 1 version, which does have a unique feature that we'll see shortly. There's... Oh, look at that goofball Galford. They're just chilling out. They're having fun. Oh, there's Hanzo. Shizumaru, who sadly we haven't seen played as yet. Sorry. Oh, this tiny little illustration. Oh, that's cute. She's doing her best. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure everyone has done that. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the characters first. So here's what I want to show you. So, is the unique feature called It's Compromised? No, surprisingly. Oh, either the Ninja Bro's sister or Hanzo's son. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so they didn't change the sprites so much as recolored them. And just look at the difference in vibe. Just by taking the shading off, it completely changes the feel of it. You can also see this with Genjiro. The Ainu sisters, I think they like made different. Well, yeah, they heavily changed the sprites for the sisters, but I think I prefer her Samurai Shodown 3 sprite, but that's fine. But yeah, like the rest of them, it's very. They just massively altered the shading, and it just completely changes the feel of it. Very, very interesting. There is another NeoGeo game that does something similar, just in the opposite direction. Oh, Gaira had some changes as well. Yeah, the from seinen to shonen manga, you know that's not wrong. That's pretty accurate. Obviously, Charlotte isn't in 3, so we can't compare. But yeah, there was another NeoGeo game that had something similar happen in the opposite direction. Savage Rain was very bright and colourful, and for Kizuna Encounter, they changed the palettes of all the returning characters to be a lot darker. It's interesting. We didn't see Kyosho at all, did we? Look at that change. Anyway, let's see if we can get some... Here we go. So, there is concept art for Juve for Samurai Shodown 3. That's because he was planned for the game, but he didn't quite make it in. So they put him in the Game Boy version of 3, and then they just fixed him up. They properly did him justice for 4. So that's nice. Yeah, we would have seen that already, so if there's any that say 3 and 4, I'm gonna skip them just because we've seen them already. But if it's just specifically 4, no. So this was them bringing Cham-Cham back from the first game. He sat out 2 and 3 and then he came back. I don't think it'll let us directly compare the sprites from the first and... Oh wait, there is a way, hang on. I know. There we go. So yeah, he's kind of thin, a little thinner in the first game, and then he bulks up for 5 onwards. And they kept the sprite pretty much the same. They just altered the speed of the animation. Oh, I forgot. We can switch between slash and bust. That's important. Yeah, Savage Rain to Kizuna is like how they went from Fatal Fury to Garo. Yeah, I can see that. Savage Rain feels like one of the last older style SNK games with like the kind of chunkier sprites. And Kizuna Encounter's new sprites feel more like King of Fighters style. So let's see what we got. Character background. Kazuma Ryu Ninjutsu. Kazuma Ninja Arts. Likes his little sister Hazuki's cooking. Dislikes nothing. Special skill boar hunting. The Blue Dragon. Jealous of his brother Kazuki's limitless abilities. Idol no one. The path of the sword is an efficient method to slay people. Wow. So Getsu is designed to be a complete opposite to his brother Kazuki. He is calm and reserved, a master of water skills, and excels at long-ranged battles. His weapon is a ninjato called the Blue Dragon. So there's Sogetsu. again, these guys would show up in every subsequent Samurai Shodown game, pretty much. There's not many that they missed out on. And they're fine. Oh, I've seen that. And concept art, here we go. So they had a lot of this sort of already down. They had a good idea of what they wanted. Cham-Cham like went through so many changes. Oh, there's a tiny version. Good. The hair is very important. Some general action sprites there. Oh, there's the animation for the water projectile. Ooh, that's good. And that's the victory screen, pretty sure. They don't have... The characters introduced from 4 onwards don't have stages to themselves, so they don't get stage concept art, sadly. Do we get anything for... Might as well take a look. Oh, these are some good Haomaru faces. Oh, they're good. I like those. Some of this is going to be for like 5 as well, but that's fine. It's Naku. It's Haomaru. He deserves it, probably. How friend to dogs is true. And he's having a sit. That's totally the wind screen from 4, I think. Genjuro. Now we would have seen that already. Yeah, there is a little Detective Gumshoe in there, isn't there? I think last time we streamed, somebody said that Shizumaru was very Tails-like from Sonic, and yeah, I see it. Tell me that's not Tails coded. Come on. Yeah, sadly we did not get to show Shizumaru off, but we'll find an excuse to stream more Samurai Shodown in the future. Don't you worry. Gaira, do we got anything? Nope. Okay. Surely we have something for 4, 5. Okay, this is gonna... Oh, no. Dot Eyes Rimurudu. Good. So this is odd. Kind of really different designs there. We'll also get a sneak preview of a completely different design for 5. There it is. It's nature's punishment, pal. There we go. This is the 5 design. They had like a little dial labeled Moe, and they cranked it up a bit. I think it's fine. I like her design in 5. I think it's cute. Come on, look at that. She's got guts. How can you not like her? Excellent. 10 out of 10 character, no notes. Oh yeah, I think this is like these are the only characters we get to read the previews of. They cranked it to a different level in Match of the Millennium. Yeah. Turning a big dial that says Moe on it and constantly looking back at the audience for approval like on The Price is Right. Thank you. Yeah, they cranked it a bit too hard in Match of the Millennium, and it ended up on something different that we're not allowed to talk about. So Wild Boar is what he likes. Dislikes caterpillars. Special skill being a fast eater. Interesting. The Vermilion Phoenix Ninjato. Flaw being unable to beat his brother in battle. Idle his master. The path of the sword is, if the battle gets hot enough to burn me out, then so be it. Kazuki is a hot-headed character, and he fights primarily with his physical ability and his ninjato, Suzaku. His fiery blaze attack is quite powerful. Yeah, the other main protagonist of Samurai Shodown IV. To be honest, I prefer them in their bust versions in 5, which I believe were from Samurai Shodown 64. Maybe we'll be seeing some art of that shortly, who knows. The fingerless gloves, good. I like that his hair is kind of like fire as well. It's very wavy. Mr. Exploding Pants himself, yes. Although I mostly like the bust version of him in 5 because Enja has the best win quotes. It's just nonsense, it's great. Very famously, one of them is marijuana. I think they like just... I get the feeling they didn't translate them at all. Yeah, Kyo and Iori. Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense. I love the... That's good. Getting an idea of the pose there. There's that one again. Ah, there's the ending. Oh, yeah, they mentioned that like they had endings in mind that they couldn't quite put in. So I think that should cover everything. I think, unless we got some. We do have some for Nakaruru, of course. Yeah, ultra high risk wreckers and screaming. Those are the two things that Enja does best. Oh, that's cute. There's Burb. We didn't see Burb today, actually. When we fought Nakaruru in single player mode, it was with Wolf. Shikurudu. And there's both of them together. There's the normal one. She's just kind of, you know, a little stoic. Do they have the... Oh, yes, they do. There's Bust Nakaruru. There it is. That's so good. Enkidu in Under Night is French Red making their own Enja. That makes sense. I can buy that. And I think this is when they were doing designs for 5. Oh, look at that tiny Nakaruru face. That's really good. Oh, she's a little mad. Lots of notes on the design of the shoes. Oh, Nakaruru, please. These Ainu sisters can't put them on stream at all, apparently. Bloody hell. Did we see Charlotte? No, we didn't. Okay. You're like, okay, it's time to bring her back. The bigger pauldrons, bigger, larger. Oh, and I guess they were toying with like short hair as well. think like something like that showed up in one of her endings. Or shorter hair. There's the windscreen. Good. Mecha-worthy shoulders, absolutely. Oh yeah, I guess her hair is generally shorter. Okay. We brought in some experts from Falcom to make even larger pauldrons. Good. Okay, that's all the characters. Oh wait, hold on. Amakusa? No. Oh, okay, yeah. Just a little bit of Amakusa as a treat. There's his castle. Oh, oh my god. Okay, yeah. The Ease 4, the Dawn of Ease on PC Engine CD, as the exemplar of pauldrons in anime. They are so big. Those are the biggest pauldrons I've ever seen. Good work. Lots of moody artwork of Amakusa here. Someone really likes drawing them. Good for them. And I think that's pretty much... Oh, we got a full colour one here. Nice. Pretty sure that's it. Yep. Okay. So that's it. We kind of done the characters section. But there is still more to go. So if we go to... Let's see, where should we go? Let's go to history. So we read all about the history of Samurai Shodown 4. But I think it's important to sort of show how long the gap was between 4 and 5. 4 was released in 96 and 5 was released in 2005. That is a big gap. So since we have like plenty of time, I figure what we do is we look at the full history here. But before that, so that my voice isn't shot. Oh shit, we need to do behind the scenes as well, actually. So we will get to the long history. 2003. Sorry, my eyes. I can't read. 2000. You're right. 2003. That was my fuck up. How could I forget that was the year SVC Chaos came out? The best one. Man, here we go. Okay. So, general game design documents. Oh, this is interesting. It looks like they wanted to... Samurai Spirits Revise? I guess they were kind of like... They wanted to signal... Like, we want to... we know we fucked up. Oh, the EX stands for excellence. That's great. Oh, that's good. Yeah, they I guess they wanted to highlight. No, this isn't the same as the last one, we promise. I wouldn't have minded. So there's the Japanese logo. Ooh, that's a slightly earlier English one. There's the Korean one. Sadly, unlike the Cowabunga collection, these aren't translated, which is deeply unfortunate. Samurai Spirits 120% limit over. Good. This is just the general stuff, you know, how to play. Guess they were figuring out how the game would control. Ah, yeah, there's the general screen layout. Oh, look at them. They're so small. Look at these little babies. And then it's like you fight Amakusa and you fight Zankuro. And then Zankuro's just fucking dead. That's great. Oh, Kuroko's on this. He was not in the final game. He's not like a secret character or anything. And then there's like, yeah, these are the characters we're bringing back, and here's the 2 new characters. Yeah, there's the artwork we saw earlier. They just try to introduce Sogetsu. Oh, shit. He's fucking Haomaru up. Yeah, there's Jubei, Charlotte, and Tam-Tam. I guess this is sort of the slash and bust stuff again. Oh, some of this art is great. There's Basara. There's the guy who made the Samurai Shodown 3 playthrough like 2 hours long. Oh! Oh, yeah, Kuroko was planned to be in Samurai Shodown 4, just like in 2 and 3, and they cut him. How to simplify the designs for sprites. Ah, good point. I'm guessing that text at the bottom says rejected. It's a real shame. Like, this is a lot of stuff to translate, but it is unfortunate that it's that it wasn't. I'm guessing it says something about him being a computer opponent, like in 3. But they were just like, nah, cut him. Cutting is shipping. We gotta move on. Oh, is that it? Kuroko was too much of a menace, I agree. So, detailed combat documents. Ooh. So there's the grab stuff. These are great. Bonk. My apologies for not having too much commentary here, but these are fairly dense, but it's still interesting to see. Oh, that's grim. I like how you can tell that's meant to be Haomaru. just from the hair quiff. What's Oh, okay. Kuroko through. Thank you for that, Rage. Yeah, I imagined it said something about CPU, so yeah, did that guy lose an arm? I think he might have done. Because I know that they were discussing that as a mechanic in previous games. Is this Zen concept art? God, I hope not. And yeah, this is obviously like they want an emphasis on combos and stuff. Yeah, thanks for taking a look at that, Rage Quitter. Yeah, it makes sense that it'd be another mirror match, but I guess they were like, or as you say, maybe they just copied it from Samurai Shodown 3. Yeah, but yeah, you're right, Shark. We have all these little cartoons where there are no real forums left to make them into avatars. Alas. Oh, this is a repeat, I think. Oh, no, it's not. 17-hit combo. God, these faces are great. Oh. 120%. Ah. 180%. Oh. That's interesting, because they didn't really have grapples in the final game. It had the send you off balance stuff again. But even if there's not much for me to really say here, it does go to show you just how much work goes into creating a fighting engine. There's so much you have to consider. If you made a game with characters that looked just like this, it'd be a hit. Ah, the next indie darling fighting game. Be right back, I have a pitch to send to David Serlin. But yeah, there's so much you have to consider when you're making a fighting game. It's like oh, there's the mashing. Oh shit. Okay. So they had a... Yeah, okay. Right down to the knockdowns and stagger reactions, you're right. Yeah, okay, so it looks like... So they did... when it happened, I know it happened like twice. But they did do the swirl around, and then they did the mashing. But I don't remember them doing the other bit. That's like proper anime stuff where, like, you know, they clash in the air and then one of them is injured. Yeah, there's probably some scrapped mechanics here. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh, there's one where both of them lose their weapons. Oh. Something about the computer here. Oh, okay, that's for the background changing and all the faces appearing. I am just going to zoom in on these faces because they're so good. And the collection's doing that thing where it fucks up again. Oh. Hello? Collection. Come back to me. Okay, let's see if we can see the rest of them. Sometimes they just don't load up. It seems to happen in this section more than any other. Who knows why? It is a mystery. But, I mean, the other thing that's impressive is that they kept all of these documents. You would have expected them to throw them out. Oh, look at that Haomaru. That's good. Get a clash when both sides have full meter and the winner gets to do damage. Okay. Oh, and there's our boy Jubei. Oh, they got the graph paper. Excellent. Good. Yes. Okay, we managed to see them all. That's good. So yeah, they don't have design documents for five special or the other ones. So okay, Great Samurai War 2017. Let's see, Shinkake versus Ponchabuos. Galford versus Ukyo. Let's go. As round one starts up, Both players immediately back away from each other and start throwing out projectiles. Seeing this, Galford switches tactics. He becomes extremely aggressive and rushes at Ukyo, utilising lots of overhead and low attacks to pin him down. Ukyo struggles to get a hit in, but is only able to land a single swallow swipe special move before being knocked down some more. Seeing an opening, Galford performs his Shadow Copy special move and deliberately activates a collision detection bug. This allows him to disable his collision box for a brief amount of time shortly after exiting Shadow Copy. Oh my god. Ukyo tries to strike Galford once more once his collision is reactivated, but attacks him with his Swallow Swipe special move too early for it to hit. After Ukyo misses his Swallow Swipe special attack, Galford quickly grabs him as he lands and unleashes a devastating combo that leaves Ukyo on the brink of death. However, just as Galford is about to land the final attack, Ukyo decides to perform an honourable death instead. Oh, that's clever. Even though Galford's combo was able to force Ukyo to forfeit the round, Galford was actually capable of an even more powerful infinite combo. However, Ponshabuo 2 decided not to perform that particular combo and instead chose to demonstrate his mastery of Galford with the character's longest and most powerful fair combo. However, despite Galford performing his most popular fair combo, the delay it takes for the Replica Dog special move to hit Ukyo gave him enough time to perform an honourable death. While Ukyo would have lost the round... Did it fucking loop already? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Wow, that was quick. While Ukyo would have lost the round regardless of what he did, choosing to perform an honourable death lets him start the next round with a full rage gauge rather than gaining nothing at all from the first fight. This is very important for Ukyo since, compared to other characters, Ukyo fills up his rage gauge extremely slowly and doesn't often benefit from its attack bonus. Ukyo tries to start round 2 by taking advantage of his full rage meter and rushes at Galford, but Galford backs away and hits Ukyo with a Plasma Blade special move projectile that knocks Ukyo down. With Ukyo down on the ground, Galford once again goes on the offensive and starts assaulting Ukyo with a barrage of overhead and low attacks. Galford once again unleashes a devastating combo attack on Ukyo and eventually gets Ukyo down to critical health. However, before Galford can finish him off, Ukyo is able to connect with 2 Swallow Swipe special moves that are further empowered by his full rage meter. This results in Galford getting low on health, and it seems Ukyo might be able to make a comeback. However, Ukyo misses his 3rd Swallow Swipe special attack and Galford capitalizes on this to land a finishing blow on Ukyo in order to win the fight. I fucking love... where does it say it? Deliberately activates a collision detection bug. This allows him to disable his collision box for a brief amount of time shortly after exiting Shadow Copy. So it turns out switching your hitbox off is a secret ninja technique. Also learned by Shadow Yamamoto of Eternal Champions. Oh, that's good. I like that. Okay, so if you know the meta, use it. That's right. Okay, so yeah, I figured now would probably be the best time. Oh, okay. It's one of those funny 3s that looks like a 5. That was the problem. Japanese quote from Galford includes, "Do you love me?" Great. So I figured this is like the best time to just look at all the other shit between 4 and 5, because it's good. You know, we're gonna be here a while. Hold on, let me see if I can switch controllers just to make this a little comfier. Switch to where is? No, not that one. There it is. Turn off device. So we turn that off. We turn this off. We turn this on. I'm reconnected. I'm back in. Okay, so what's this? This is Amakusa Korin Special. Huh? What's the deal here? What's Cham-Cham doing here? What's going on? Well. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Oh, that's even better. Look at her go. So this, the game does not provide the box art. Fortunately, I found it in advance. This is the PlayStation version of Samurai Shodown 4. And it adds Cham-Cham as an extra character in Versus mode. See? It says versus mode. You can play as Cham-Cham. And even better, they gave her a bust version that apparently has wreckers. I'm down for that. I don't know why they picked Cham-Cham specifically, but that's a good pick. She would not appear again until Samurai Shodown 6, or Tenkaichi Kakuden. Oh. But even before that PlayStation release, we had one of the most mysterious Samurai Shodown games. The one that makes everyone ask, was this game Samurai Shodown was released on the N64? Nope, this was released for the Hyper NeoGeo 64. SNK's attempt at getting into the 3D games market. Meet newborn samurai spirits. See? Hyper NeoGeo 64. So this was their attempt at doing Samurai Shodown in 3D. The first. And if you look at the roster, no, it's okay. Everyone thought this was an N64 game. No, it's specifically for the Hyper NeoGeo 64. Let me see if I can find a. I should be able to find a flyer of it in general, probably. Not many games were released for the Hyper NeoGeo 64. There we go. Okay, so this has a bunch of information about. Oh no, wrong button. Yes, I agree. I want to play Buriki 1 so bad. It looks absolutely fascinating. 64 was a very marketable number. Just look at the Jaguar. So yeah, there's not many Hyper Neo Geo 64 games. There were a couple of racing games. There were several fighting games, including 2 Samurai Shodown games, Fatal Fury, Wild Ambition, and the fascinating Buriki 1. There's a very good video by Guile Winquote, highly recommended channel that goes over this. They did a video on SVC Chaos this week. That's the pepper. That's the stuff. So yeah, it did not do as much business as the Neo Geo. Sadly. So I think this is one of the rare ones set after Samurai Shodown 2. Bit rare. Autumn 1789, Amakusa and Mizuki were destroyed. However, there were many cases of the disappearance of unborn babies in various places, and a rumour of a mysterious puppeteer has been going around. The swordsmen have a feeling that an extraordinary event never experienced before would take place. Yes, at last the worst in the world of devils has started working. More than a masterpiece. Masterpiece shining brilliantly on in the history of 2D fighting game is now ready in 3D. Those ultra popular characters appeal strongly with new charms in 3D CG. 3D sword drama fighting game Samurai Shodown 64 is more than a masterpiece. So you might notice that they have 2 images of each character, because this one doubles down on the slash and bust system. So each character has 2 different versions. Although I think, yeah, some of these are 3D models. It's a bit confusing, actually. Thankfully, Culture Brain saved the day with Flying Dragon. You're damn right they did. You know, I was actually looking over the list of N64 fighting games, and there's a decent amount. It's just the problem is the PlayStation had like 5 times as many. Good. Oh yeah, it says Rimnorel again. Yeah, this is... They'll never get that name right. they eventually figure it out. But the sensitive 15-year-old Rimnorel. Yes. Yeah, we've... We've seen how sensitive she is thanks to Match of the Millennium. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kongo Kong. So Cham-Cham in Samurai Shodown 4 is the same. The one in 5 is different. Understood. So, if you've ever seen the character Shiki in hit games like SVC Chaos, she came from the 64 games. This is where she originates from. You've also got the Laughing Terror Man, Hanma Yagyu. But, you know, it picks some of the more popular characters from the 2D games. You got the Ainu sisters, you got Haramaru and Genjiro, the two samurai brothers, Arisu Tachibana's great ancestor. Combination of 3D CG and 2D graphics. Splendid direction, making full use of morphing. Yeah, the brushstrokes kind of make it hard to read some of these. Stage can change during a fight, through a wall or floor into another battlefield. Oh, stamina gauge. The stamina gauge. Oh, that was in 5. It's not quite the same, but it says missing an attack or overrun decreases the stamina gauge on the stage rapidly. When the gauge shows 0, the character becomes short of breath and careless. A certain time is necessary for recovery. So it's not the same. It's more like it'll wear you out. I guess like Burnout in Street Fighter 6. But 5 does have a mechanic where you have to wait to use your attacks to get them to hit at maximum strength. So the wall behind collapses to take you into a room next door. The floor breaks to take you into a basement. When a condition is satisfied during a fight, a fighting stage moves into a different one. This is exactly what we call a stirring sensation of sword fighting. You've got a dash button. So yeah, there's unfortunately emulation of these games is not happening at the moment. Here's a different here's a Japanese one. Meet newborn samurai spirits. Oh, I feel like I've seen this art a lot before. There's Shiki. For some reason, she's very popular. Wonder why. I think that's like the boss monster in the game. And here's what the models look like. Oh, we actually get some in-game screenshots as well. There has, like, there's been, like, progress in emulating, but, I don't think it's, like, really at the, it's not at, like, this level yet, as far as I'm aware. There's been some progress. And look, there's 3D Mama Haha. She's real. Oh, you can actually see things in Buriki 1. That's good. Okay, I'm getting mixed up. It's the second game that has the slash and bust stuff, I think. So yeah, everyone's favourites are here. No space for Jubei. No space for Charlotte. Oh, there's Kuroko. He made it. Oh, and this is kind of like an early... this is what her Samurai Shodown 5 look is more like. She's got kind of the short skirt. Ah, that's a shame. I've played Beastbusters in a real arcade. The second one's pretty good. Yeah, that's like the mid-boss, I think. And then there's like whoever these people are. That's the final boss. I think Yuga, might be the name. I wonder if this is Shinkiro. Oh, that's cute. Look at him. Oh shit, wrong button. We'll get back to it, don't worry. Unless it was the end. Oh, so it was. Okay. Yeah, that was the cabinet we played on, right? Yeah, it only had 3 buttons. That was unfortunate. So that was Samurai Shodown 64 in 1997. 1998, we got another one. That's right, Samurai Spirits 2. Confusingly localized as Samurai Shodown 64 Warrior's Rage. Nothing to do with the PS1 game released in the US as Samurai Shodown Warrior's Rage. This introduces Asura, who you may have seen from NeoGeo Battle Coliseum. The Ebony Avenger, his name is Asura. Or Asura. Possibly Ashra? Who knows? But yeah, that's the game he's from. This is the one. Yeah, this is the one that has the slash and bust system again. No flyer, though. Okay, so there's a brief, a tiny, pixelated look at what the game looks like. This one has quite a few more original characters. So yeah, I can imagine the computer being fucking hard. That makes sense. So each character has art for slash and bust versions, so there's Nax. But they also slightly change them, because I guess it's easier to change 3D models than 2D sprites. So Nakoruru gets shorter hair. There's Hanzo. There's Bad Hanzo. Ah, he's got like the Strider look going on. Good. What does an evil Ukyo look like? He's got a Granny Smith apple. Oh. Oh, someone running it on a super gun. That makes sense. They didn't change too much with Genjiro. There's Rims. And there's her bust version, I guess. Now this is interesting, because Enja appears in Samurai Shodown 5 and onwards. She had pants, now she has shorts. So this version of Kazuki and this version of Sagetsu would appear as their own characters in Samurai Shodown 5. So again, a lot comes from these 64 games. But because they've never been ported and emulation is still a work in progress, they never quite get that level of attention. Now he's a robot. And here's the new guy. Asura. Yes. Shiki Samsho 2019 superstar. Oh, and we got this guy, Taizan, I think his name is. He just has a giant calligraphy pen. Samurai Shodown with an exclamation mark. What could this be? Pocket Fighting Series. Oh, it's for the Neo Geo. Hell yes. So this is a port of, well, a downgraded version of Samurai Shodown 4 for the Neo Geo Pocket. Not Neo Geo Pocket Color, just the Neo Geo Pocket. So we get tiny versions of everyone's favourite characters. Most of them, anyway. Not all of them. Not everyone made it. See, it's Samurai Shodown 4. Who did they cut? Oh, you can tell this is early. This is like early in the Neo Geo's life. Pocket's life. There's Hao. There's Nax. They got Hanzo and Galford in, and Poppy. Ukyo. So, okay, Kyoshiro's gone. They kept Charlotte in, I think. Did they? Surely they did. Gaida's gone. Oh, yeah, that's right. They put Shiki in this one. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, they didn't keep Charlotte, but they put her in the next one. No Netto representation, but close enough. Yeah. So this is we mentioned this before. This is a port I didn't even know existed. This is art from, what's it called? Samurai Spirit's Kenkaku Shinan Pack. This is a port of 1 and 2 for the PlayStation 1. Oh, look at them, they're besties! Oh, they're having so much fun together. Shiku is also in NeoGeo Pocket Color Samsho 2, SNK Gals Fighters, and SVC Chaos. But also NeoGeo Battle Coliseum, don't forget that. We've always got that. Bless. That's good, Charlotte. She's like, she is so annoyed that she wasn't in 3. No. This is some good art. But yeah, not many people know that version even exists. They just put... I don't know how the ports even are, but they put both of them on PS1. Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, my beloved. I love Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. I'm a big fan. Oh, I really like it. It's a shame Fightcade seems to have some big graphical issues with it at the moment. Hi, Straw Bros. We're looking at a bunch of we've played Samurai Shodown 4, so we're looking at all the gallery stuff. So you know what? I'm just here to show you Cham-Cham again. And also, if we scroll up, there was a PS1 version of Samurai Shodown 4 that specifically put Cham-Cham back in because they knew what they were doing. Cham-Cham's great, the best. Look at her go. You are welcome. I will take the opportunity to show Cham-Cham any day of the week. Yeah, you can still get the 360 version on Xbox One, so that's good. But love me some Neo Geo Pocket Color. So this is Samurai Shodown Warrior's Rage, which is not the same game as Samurai Shodown 64 Warrior's Rage. It's not a port, it's a completely separate game that's also set in the future, and it has an entirely new cast except for a couple of characters. So I think like some of these have like connections to other characters, but it's the funniest thing is Nakaruru has been like reincarnated as this extremely tiny doll-like figure, and there's How Old Maru. I'm not taking the credit for that. That's Hokuto no Shock. Thank you. So Nakaruru is like this tiny doll. She's not playable. She's just sort of there. This has Grandpa How. That is true. And I think like he has, in at least one other game, he has that sort of old man palette, color palette, which is good. Unfortunately, I don't know the names for these characters. I have this game. I have the PS3, PlayStation 1 version, but I've never really played it. Like, I played bits of it. She's come... Oh, no. They threatened to make her a marketable plushie in Samurai Shodown 2, and they finally made good on that threat. What I do know is that there is a Hanzo Hattori who's, like, taken up the mantle. I remember that much. Can't get fatality'd if you're not playable. She's playing the smart game. She knows what's up. So yeah, there's old Maru. He's still doing his thing. Oh, she's... I love Nakaruru, but she's so tiny here. You could just... Oh, she's like one of those bag dogs. You know, just put her in like a nice purse or something. There's the new... The exciting new Hanzo Hattori. Rimururu is also still in the game somehow, and she hosts like the extras menu. And you play a roulette and you can get like gallery items, I think, but also There's a, I swear this is true, like a dungeon crawling minigame starring Nakaruru that you play on a pocket station. This game is pocket station compatible, but only in Japan. I think that's meant to be like the new protagonist. Yeah, I really like this. This design's very cute. I'm biased. I think Rumarudu's great. That design's very good. The problem is, like, a lot of these character designs just don't feel very Samurai Shodown-y. I know that's kind of nebulous. But, it's, I don't know. I'm not feeling a lot of these. Some of these are pretty interesting, but some feel like they were like a third tier character in Sen. It is the future. It's a new generation of samurai spirits. Some of these I know appear in, like, oh my god. Some of them appear in Card Fighters Clash. One that's coming up. Making separate continuity for console players. Yeah. Okay, that one looks Samurai Shodown-y. This is just a small guy. Just a tiny man. Okay, right, where is she? She's here somewhere. Nope, not in this one. Well, there's Nax. Oh. Look at how tiny she is. No. Oh, she's got like green hair. You can't miss her. Where the fuck is she? Okay, I know she showed up in... Maybe she was just like a side character or something. Hang on. We have to go all the way back. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. The artist for Sen worked on this and the 64 games. Okay, her. Right. She shows up on like a single card in Card Fighters Clash 2 Expand Edition. With Vega for some reason, and I don't know why. Her name is Minto. Actually, hold on. I think I got the tweet where I had to ask... I had to go and say, please tell me who this is. I've figured out everyone else, but I've got no idea who the fuck this is. There we go. There we are. Oh yeah, totally a Tepid Snake character. Like, it came up it. What's nice is the cards in Card Fighters Clash 2 actually say who's in each card. But I'd never heard of a Capcom or SNK character called Mint, and it turns out that the name was wrong anyway. So, you know, that's cool. Moving on. We have Samurai Shodown 2. They did a second one. And this one is based on Samurai Shodown 64 2. But they added a bunch of characters. There's Charlotte. She's back. But they also cut a bunch of characters. Oh, here's all the sprites. So we got most of the cast of the first game, plus Charlotte. I think they cut Amakusa, but they added most of the characters from 64. And look at those tiny Poppy. Senra Kito works at Nintendo. Really? Oh, that makes a lot of... Oh, thank you. So they've done work on Fire Emblem Heroes. Ah. That's good to know, because I do really like the artwork in Sen. Samurai Shodown. Did the portraits in Radiant? Oh wow! Okay. Worked for both SNK and Capcom's subsidiary Flagship. Senrikita scans her pencil work before colouring them in Photoshop. So she's... Okay, so she started work on Fire Emblem around the Game Boy Advance era. Ooh, thank you. We've got a link to her Twitter account. There's a cute witch in the header. I like where this is going. Excellent. Yes, good. Thumbs up. 10 out of 10. I've seen cute witches already. I'm down. Oh, and there's some really good Lin art as well. Excellent. Yes. Oh, and there's that one character from Radiant Dawn, which I've never played. Good. Good. I haven't seen any Oboro art, though. There has to be some. I'm sure there is. Okay. Right. So back to slightly distracted, back to the point. So one thing that's nice about these Neo Geo Pocket releases is it means that you get all this cute, super deformed art of all the characters. Big fan. Oh, that's a good Charlotte. Kuroko's like, well, here I am. I guess I'm here. 10 out of 10. No notes. Perfect. Excellent. Superb. Oh, and this also means we get actual artwork of characters from Samurai Shodown 64 other than Shiki. Look, see, they do exist. Kuroko, if you wants to know if you want to have a bad time. he's seen how many samurai you've killed. We are entering the Neo Geo Pocket Color era. So we do have a bit of Card Fighters Clash. So, okay, who do we got here? We got Iori. We got Ryo, Leona, Kyo, Akari, K-Dash. A very good Nakaruru next to Mai, Haomaru, Terrence, Guy Tendo from Budiki 1, Marco Rossi, and Sho Hayate from Savage Rain doing his best ooh. Gal's fighter on the horizon. There's the box art. And we don't get much, but we do get to see a little bit of, well, there's like a Nakaruru there. Some of this art is different from the stuff in the final game, though. They did not use that Mai, I can assure you of that. But there's Hinata and Elena. Good. There's like 3 Nakaruru cards, of course there is. That's a good Shiki, though. I like that one. Oh, Match of the Millennium. So much Samurai Shodown shit happening without a mainline Samurai Shodown game. They're still trying to push Dimitri. Give it up, Capcom. That ship had sailed by 1999. You know it did. We had some more excellent Samurai Shodown art. Oh, that's good. They're the only representatives, though. But here are all the SNK gals. And that also includes short hair Athena. In that brief time when she had short hair. Which is now back, I think. No mention of Umarudu for reasons. They are legally not allowed. Okay, why is this here? Nakaruru isn't even on this. No, she's just not there. That's funny. Oh, there she is. Oh, this is like the US sales sheet. Oh, and Yuma Kobo actually gets a credit there. Good for them. Okay. Step aside, guys. It's time for the ladies to take center ring. The gorgeous girls of SNK are prepared to make their own mark on the NeoGeo Pocket Color with Gals fighters. Mai, Athena, Akari, and many other femme fatales are out to prove who is Queen of the Hill. Expect this to be a cat fight like no other. These girls can rumble. They have the skills, the moves, and the good looks to create the perfect fighter. The Queen of Fighters tournament is initiated and the winner will have her wish granted. Enter the tournament and make it happen. Collect special items and gain a fighting advantage. Practice your attacks in the training mode or with the NeoGeo Pocket link cable to take on a challenger in the 2-player mode. These gals will give you the all-out girl brawl you've been waiting for. 8 girls to choose from, plus some hidden characters. 3 game modes, 5 difficulty levels. Collect special fighting items, incredible super attacks. Animated violence, understood. There's Nax, and there's Shiki, that's it. There she is. Was it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was CVS 1 where she was like, fuck busted, right? The absolute scourge. Oh, that's why she has a healing super in this, I think. Yeah, she's kind of a menace in this game. Less so in the next one. But we still have Card Fighters 2. Nakadoodoo. Oh, that's a really good Rimurudu. Oh, I like that one. That's cute. We got a Shiki. And at the beach? Okay. That's Hotaru. Is that Vanessa? Pairing with a partner in crime, Morrigan. Yeah, there. No Capcom characters there, I don't think. Oh well. Again, we can't put Rimurudu on stream. She just keeps doing this. This is one of the promotional images for this game because they finally put more characters aside from Street Fighter and King of Fighters. Yeah, Haomaru was like heavily advertised in the lead up to this game. Okay, let's see if we can spot the... Oh yeah, there he is, menacing in the background. There he is. That's a really good Nakadoodoo. Big fan. Yeah, it's the How on the cover for CVS 2 on the GameCube. Yeah, this one was used for like the Xbox version, I remember that. And then we actually get to Samurai Shodown 5. But, for fun, since we might as well, let's just take a quick look at the art for SVC Chaos. Because there's not many Samurai Shodown characters in this one. There's 3. And they are not the ones you think they are. It's Earthquake, Genjiro, and Shiki. That's it. There's no Haomaru, no Nakadoodoo. If I appreciate how they went a little wilder with the character choices in SVC Chaos. Yes. I can't remember. Me and a friend were trying to dig that up because, like, a lot of the some of the SNK CVS art was Shinkiro and Nishimura, but not all of it was. Like they got people like fought over who they wanted to draw in that style. But I mean, they nailed it. You couldn't tell that it wasn't necessarily them. Good work. There is a bunch more. So we'll look at those when we get to the Samurai Shodown 5 stuff. If only they didn't go wild with the gameplay choices. Yeah, again, I linked to it earlier, but I may as well. Where is it? Shit, hang on. Is it here? Oh no, I didn't. I linked to their channel, but I didn't link to the video that they did. We may as well. Fuck it. Guile Win Quote, highly recommended YouTube channel, did a video on SVC Chaos recently. Their positivity for fighting games is something I can never do, because I'm too critical, but they always find something to like about these games, and I appreciate that. I mean, that's good. That's a good skill to have. Man, that's such a good Rimuru. Oh, that's the best. I'll have to draw that one. That is extremely powerful. Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah, there we go. A lot of illustrations that people attribute to Shinko were actually by Bengus, did a perfect imitation. Oh yeah, that makes sense. What? Oh, okay, this thread's great. The Araki style illustrations for the Capcom JoJo games, they're also by Bengus. That's amazing. Ah, that's good. Incredible scenes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, my issue with NeoGeo Battle Coliseum is they put the Jin twins from Fatal Fury 3 in when they probably could have put Gai Tendo and Sho Hayate in instead. I'm just glad they put Kisara Westfield in. Also, they missed a chance to put Johnny Maximum in there. I think he should have been in. Big fan of Johnny Maximum. He's just a footballer. He's best friends with Brian Battler. Okay, right, we're nearing the 3-hour mark actually, so that seems like a good time. No, I'm not doing it. No. Listen. We've got like, so Samurai Shodown 5 is here, Special is here, Perfect is here. So we have DualShock 4 battery level low. Listen, we've got a lot to do the next time we look in this particular section. As tempted as I am to go over Samurai Shodown Sen, I'll save it for next time. Another time, even. Don't worry, we'll get to see Gals Fighter 2. Someday. Maybe I should stream it. No, I'm not. No. I've streamed Samurai Shodown Sen multiple times. I will not stream Gals Fighters 2. I said the words, I said the thing. Okay. Okay, right. Where's the button? Where's the button where I make this stop? Okay. Right, well, thanks for showing up, everyone. There was less game than advertised here, but that's fine. That was fun. Oh, I enjoyed that. I got along with Samurai Shodown 4 a lot better than I had anticipated. And I'm glad we were able to not only beat it, but fit in multiple runs. And also we got to see a bunch of Samurai Shodown art. That's always good. Oh, game audio still playing. Oh, okay, there we go. Now, there is no stream this Friday, I'm afraid. This isn't because I'm scared of the Eternal Champions coming back. Had a sick remix going. Yeah, no stream this Friday because I'm cat sitting again. I'm looking after this beautiful beast. Look at her. There's at least 2 brain cells in there. What is she thinking about? We'll never know. So yeah, I'm looking after her for a couple days, and fortunately it's just Friday that we'll miss. We'll be back on Wednesday with Samurai Shodown 5, where we're probably going to play as a dog. That's all I can say. You'll have to watch the stream to find out. I am very much enjoying these Samurai Shodown streams. Even if my gameplay is just about okay enough, it's looking at the extra stuff that's really nice. And it seems that everyone else enjoys it as well. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. For now, though, I am going to go. Remember, kids, Poppy always wins. It's true. It's right. It's right, and you should say it. Let's see. What can we do? Where can we go? I know what to do. Where's the thing that... Is it? No, it's not that. Ah, bollocks! I've lost the. I had a thing where I could easily raid, and I've lost it. I'm pretty sure Dino is still playing flip phone racing games. That sounds good. That sounds fun. Home mini formula. Oh, this looks great. Okay. Raid. That should work, right? Okay, there we go. So yeah, I hope you all have a nice weekend. Why did I say weekend? I meant evening. There we go. I've been streaming too long. my brain has gone to mush. Okay, so go be nice to Dino. Send him Ponika's clay pot. And I will see you next time. So it'll be next week we'll see each other again. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye.